Here we are in Butte County in the Sierras, PG&E job. We're putting damming off Caribou stream. That's the name of it, Caribou, and it's here in California. And we're just starting our pumps. We've already put in a 3x50 just to block off this steep little bit of water right off the bank. Now we're going to take a 260-foot 6-footer and go around it.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
They put a lot of work into this channel, but they ended up with a big rock right here, and the excavator couldn't remove it. So now we got a choke point, and right here is the choke point in this diversion channel, which has put a lot of time and effort into it. But this is a killer. That whole river's got to go through 4 feet in width. And, well, again, we wouldn't suggest that it would do that. We've got 4 pumps going at idle. We'll turn them up in a little bit. Now we've got the 6-foot AquaDam in. It's going to finish pumping up. This is where the 6-footer and 3-foot high AquaDam butt into each other. Now you can see why we had to put the 3-footer in first. It was easy to control in a straight line. The big dam had to have a turn in it. And the 3-footer worked great to hold everything in place while we put the 6-foot dam in. It actually is blocking the majority of the river off, the 3-foot dam is. Made a huge pool of water behind this AquaDam. There's riffles up in there. Now the riffle's got to be 800 feet away. They left two big rocks in right here. You can see it. It's got black material over the top of it. And there's just two. One there, one there. And no, we couldn't go over those rocks. Here's the lip of their channel. Well, the engineer was right. It's certainly taken all that water. Good job on putting that pond liner down. Here's where the pond liner starts, and it's towed into the gravel bar. These blocks here are actually sitting on it. Well, you can see the story that this is going to happen. So these rocks look great. And what goes wrong is they stopped with the plastic right here. From there back, underneath, it's going to erode out. It's already considerably deeper right here. It's cut 6 inches to the block right there. But we did get most of that water in there. The end of the AquaDam. They're lucky it didn't run into their 12-inch pipe. This is for seepage. We're going to pump the seepage underneath the AquaDam back out into this channel. This channel is about a quarter mile long, 1,300 feet. Well, here we are about 400 feet away from the start of the canal. Of course, the canal was supposed to go straight until they ran into this rock. There's a big mountain of rock right there that the excavator could not move. He tried picking at it, but broke some pieces off, but the rock's still there. Now the channel is going around the rock. And not a very wide channel, and it's a big river. So, but it looks like the engineer knew exactly what they were doing, because it's going right where they said it would go and how deep it'd go. Good job on their part. So they were thinking this section through here was low. It is lower than the rest. So they put this 3-foot dam up to catch any water. So now when it rains, this stream comes up. It probably can't because there's a dam upstream. And unless it's starting to flood or something, they got to release a lot of water from the dam, Pacific Gas and Electric. So far this looks great, absolutely great. comes around that bend, comes around another bend. Well, this is where they stopped cutting. This was an old river channel, and they tied into it. And there's quite a little fall right here, about 2.5 feet. And the water goes around the bend and comes back out into the river. So the water comes tumbling down into this diversion channel, which they didn't have to do any prep work to. And right here is the fence to keep people off this little dam that goes across. Now, they probably worked on this many times, but they're removing this. Fish can't get up it. So this project is all about removing this particular concrete weir. And as you can see, the water is not going over the top of it anymore. The whole river was going over it. It appears the weir leaked so bad that the leakage underneath the AquaDam is leaking right underneath this concrete weir at a faster pace. That's why the water isn't going over the top of it. Yes, there's a huge hole underneath this concrete. We've dropped the water level now down 12 inches. So it's 12 inches below the concrete. This pool of water here is going to continue to fall off because it's going under this concrete weir. Now, they've put a bunch of bags in here before to stop that from happening. All this gravel was to stop it from happening. Evidently, it wasn't successful, or it's now time to take the obstruction out of the river. So that the fish can swim up and down it. Watch this, I'm going to throw some leaves in, and they'll get sucked right down into this hole. Right there. There's a huge hole underneath the concrete, and you can just hear it bubbling down there. That's a big pool, all silted in, it appears, though. And this is a very expensive project, and it's all to take out this weir. This sign reads North Fork Feather River Cooperative Angling Improvement Project, Gansner Bar Fish Barrier. Danger, slippery, surface, keep off dam. Notice, construction area. Danger. Underwater suction tubes, keep away. The bottom one says danger. Drowning hazard, much stronger current and underwater traps. Evidently a few people have died at this facility over the 75 years that it's been here. Don't know, but they're replacing her. Well, the AquaDam is up to about 5 feet high there at that one spot. It could be higher at the end of the AquaDam, which is way down there. What a good installation. We would not have been successful if it wouldn't have been for this 3-footer right here. That controlled everything. And what a good use for a 3-footer. The 6-footer's leaning right into it. You can't put your hand down between one spot. From here on, you can't get your hand down between the two. It worked great. Yeah, there you are. Okay, that's enough in it. We don't want to put it anymore. It won't. Try and get the next one over. Back up, Joe.
Back up?
Yeah. Get another bite.
I got these right there. Yeah. Well, you ain't got any more block. Oh. This is day 2, Friday morning. We're going to try and stop this leakage here between the blocks and the AquaDam. Of course, the blocks were put in the wrong place, but the engineer couldn't see it. Now he can see it. The idea is to squeeze. The water's coming in right here, and we're going to put this 3-footer. It's filling from the end back. Here's the fill tubes right here, but still, because the other end is lower, all the water's going to run there, and it's going to work its way back this way. The water's almost completely stopped going down along here. Down along this side, it has been reduced tremendously. The more the AquaDam gets squeezed between the blocks and the big AquaDam, the better the seal will be. A lot of water running down there.
It would take a weather event that you could see coming. I mean, after this week, it's supposed to turn back over.
Well, the 3-foot high dam here, we had to tweak it like that to avoid this aluminum 12-inch pipe. But it certainly plugged up the hole between the concrete blocks and the 6-foot high AquaDam. The concrete blocks here and the 6-foot high AquaDam. So everything looks great and it's going almost according to plan. There, we had to taper this dam down to squeeze between the block and this dam. We squeezed her down. It looks fantastic. These fill tubes would want to go this way, so we had to tie them back to the other side of the river, which to the base of that power pole. And that keeps these fill tubes from wanting to slide off. Excellent job.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Look at this. Like a little fucking foot.
These people in the river are doing a fish salvage operation. We're standing on one big rock overlooking the river. Way down there is where the diversion channel comes out.
We got everything laid down over where we're at. Over here, I didn't read the whole text yet. I just got back like your helicopter, and then I'm gonna practice on that one too. Yeah, on the Android phone or the simulator, it has exactly the same controls as yours, and it lands exactly the same way that the one we have. Yeah. It'd be good. Mistake. I think we're heading back right now. From what I hear. Yeah, we're done.